too fast for me this morning. You hopped down before I could set the food beside you. It's breezy today. It's in the 60s. It's late. It's a little after 9. We slept in. It was glorious. Hey, you. Good morning. Good morning. Is everybody doing good over here? Got good appetite since I'm a little late, huh? Well, now that the leaves are starting to die on that tree, you can tell more where the closer tulip poplar ends and the dead oak tree begins. Definitely changed the view from the tree house. It's a nice morning. I think all day it's supposed to be in the 60s. Low 60s now with a breeze, and upper 60s this afternoon. It'll be nice in the sun. Hey, Tux. I haven't mowed for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to mow. It definitely needs it. More from a leaf perspective than a grass perspective, but it needs it. And Don said he's going to go work on the tree. It was kind of a discussion. It's like we really should do yard work today instead of hike, and I agree. So, although Don was willing to go walk, but I said, yeah, this will be plenty of exercise. It's already 12:30, so it's nice weather for being out here. So I'm real appreciative of that. Well, before I get going, I'm going to snip on this perennial bed here a little bit. I already started pulling out the grass, but I'll throw some of it off into the grass and collect it with the bagger, maybe, or haul it off. Don's going to be working a while, longer than it's going to take me to mow the grass, so. And I can only do so much of this with the scissors or the pruners because it'll give me blisters even with gloves. I can only do a little bit of it at a time if I don't want to really hurt my hand. Great, great. She's hanging out with me. I've made really good progress. I know it doesn't look that much better, but it's the end of the growing season. Tux is over here keeping me company too. Hey, buddy. You're a cutie. And Don is there working on the generator. He wants to drain it, and he was checking on the voltage regulator before he did the draining. Hey, Donnie.
Hey, pretty well.
I know you're thrilled.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hey, Tux. Hi. Gotta stop for a scratch. Come here. Come on. Come here. I left you a little something to rub your head against. Come on. Hi. Come on. Psst, psst. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. I hit a nasty large rock and my blade is loose. The mower just didn't sound right. It was like, I don't know, out of balance. So I'm going to try to tighten it. You know, I want to know why they don't just put what size wrench or socket you need on the top of the nut. I'm guessing. I guess you guys just know. You learn. Trial and error. You've done enough. You can kind of guess by looking at it. I don't have that much experience. All of them are too big. An honest and adjustable wrench would probably be good enough, but I got it. But since you were here, I let you put more oomph on it. Hopefully the off-balance sound I was hearing, it'll go back to acting right now.
Yeah.
I hit a rock, it cut it in half. It wasn't a good thing.
Try not to cut rocks with the lawnmower.
Yeah, the blade looks a little rough. Maybe next year for my birthday I'll get a new blade. Or sharpen the existing. Sharpen that one. It's got a bunch of...
Hey, GB, there's nothing on the list.
Okay. I'm missing Don doing some good stuff down here because I'm still mowing, working, pulling that nasty grass. Don always uses a GMC to pull stuff in the yard. I'm sure my time-lapse camera has stopped at this point. If he can pull it out of there, he can, I'm sure he can work on cutting it up a lot easier. Wow. Way cool. Yeah, I guess there's a little tree down there too. It really wasn't just the one tree. And don't hurt my forsythia any more than you have to. Hey, lumberjack Don. Don't hurt my forsythia any more than you absolutely have to. That's down here. It got roughed up a little bit, but that's probably more from the tree falling on it than you hurting it. Yellow bell, you know, that thing. Wow, look at you. Yeah.
Something like that.
I guess you moved it up here so you'd have an easier time cutting on it.
Yeah. Well, that and I'm gonna easier time cutting on it. It didn't fall down the hill. I'm gonna probably try to drag. I'm gonna go get my cable, and I'm gonna try to drag the thing up in that gap there.
Oh. Okay.
Well, at least that's
That's
you can
the
control
current.
all that.
That's current plan, huh?
That's current plan. That's current strategy.
Project creep. I told Don he's got to come trim the tulip poplar. We've been meaning to, when we had tools out, to take the branches off, the lower branches off on it. And I actually do think it's about 5 degrees left to center now, but we'll just try to ignore that. That is definitely a tree company job. It'll take out Don's tree, it'll take out the bridge. I don't think it'll come toward the house. It's not leaning that way, but you never know. Don does have the chainsaw out here, but sometimes this tool works better. Smaller blade, woo! I didn't think it was quite that. Yeah, there's one on the other side. Are you gonna get your feet wet? Don't get your feet wet. Because you needed one more big branch to haul off. Yeah, you did. He's so accommodating, really is, honest. He's such a good guy. Yeah, except for that. Yeah, that's it on the tulip poplar. Yep, I think we've got those lower branches. They were blocking they was messing up my view off the.
Oh my God, you can't block the view.
You can from the tree house end of your tree, your pretty tree. You didn't want that scruff next to your tree. Yeah, and while you're at it, there's a water bottle down in the ditch that you only can get. That you can only get from that side. Okay. You know I'm funning with him a little bit now. Sounded a little more bossy than is necessary. He's going to take that. I don't know what that is, but that other scrub thing there has got to go too. While he's got the equipment out, because you know that's not enough. I'm going back to mowing before I get in trouble. I still got the backyard to do. The side yard and the front yard are done. I can't get up to the mailbox right now, and the neighbor mowed up there today, so the big part of the front yard got mowed. He's such a good guy too. Well, I've done all the pruning I'm gonna do today, or I'm gonna mess up my hand, so I've got blisters. I'd like to do a little more, but my hand is saying no thank you, even with a glove on. I finished mowing. I got a little more blowing I'll do. Coming to check on Don. Looks like he's made awesome progress in the amount of time he's been over here. Just fantastic. And what I had told him basically is I don't care if this tree lays here for quite some time. It'd be fine with me. It's not hurting nothing. Hey, Donnie. I've been remiss with the time lapse because it only runs for either 15 or 30 minutes, and I'll start it one more time, but it's only run twice. I was videoing. How's it going? I think it's looking amazingly better.
Back here, I'm going to pull that.
You're going to pull that. Okay, well, I will film that while you pull that. All right. And normally I would have stayed by him the whole time, except for I've been working too. Wouldn't that look bad, you know what, if it was the Cybertruck? I think. Stop! I gotta move my tripod or the tree's gonna take it out. Don was watching it. I really didn't think he wasn't. I just figured I'd best get it out of the way. I'd probably stop. He just brought it up over here. He can always change his mind and clean up more on it. Yep, Don says don't worry, when we get the Cybertruck there'll be plenty for it to cut too. Well, unfortunately he cut those limbs off and then a bunch of them went with him anyway. He's just gonna push it off parallel with the driveway. He's hauled a bunch of it, you can't see, a bunch of it in there 50, 60 feet behind the root ball that fell 10 years ago, tree that fell. Donnie's getting tired. Kitten's tired. Tired. Nah, ain't gonna reach. Oh man, 6 inches short. That's not fair. Dang it.
Hopefully you didn't get that on video.
I did.
Thank you.
Is that what that thing is for?
Yeah, that's the thing for it.
What's it called?
It's a jack. A timber jack. So for this one is a piece of crap.
It's stuck underneath something.
Well, there's branches
that are caught.
that are caught.
Yep.
Because see, I want to get that log out.
Yep, I got you.
That's all right. The GMC will take care of all that crap.
Bye-bye log. Well, that sure does look a whole heck of a lot better. Hey, Gray. Thank you. He's hauling off that debris over there into the woods for me. He can get his arms around it better. Oh, Marty, what you doing, hon? You having a walkabout? Marty! Hey, buddy. Well, It looks good until it doesn't and it needs help again, the grass. I didn't mow on the other side of the bridge because the branch was in the way and Dawn was working over there, and it doesn't grow super fast. I'll get it the next time.